Wharves and boats, eh? Everybody thinks they're a sailor. We've been travelling pretty much the length and breadth of New Zealand shooting locations for The Hobbit. It's been great to get outside. It's been great to get that texture of Middle-earth into the movie. After many, many weeks of shooting in the studio, we've established our characters, we've established our story, and it was finally time to get on the road and establish the landscapes of Middle-earth.
You have to take everything with you to produce the films.
We're having to provide our own electricity, areas to cook food, areas for people to sit down and eat. You've got to provide water, the bathrooms and the toilets that people need. You have to have weather cover, heat when it's cold, and you've got to provide cooling when it's hot.
The main reason for going on location on the project is to capture the scenic beauty of New Zealand. Peter's often said one of the things that won the fans over so much in the Lord of the Rings series was the unbelievable vistas and scenics because they were so magnificent. So here we are at the Tudoa ski field on the flanks of Mount Ruapehu. This is the second oldest national park in the world.
Very ancient vegetation, magnificent colours, magnificent textures, but very fragile. And hence we've gone to exceptional lengths to actually make sure the impact on the site is minimised. So it's about scaffolding, it's about elevated boardwalks to keep people off the vegetation.
We built the world's biggest ramp, as far as I'm concerned, to get down to the thing.
And everybody sort of walked out to the edge this morning and looked at it and sort of, you know, jaws dropped and went, wow, okay. So that's how we get onto set today.
So this is my favourite location. It's beautiful. There's a mountain, there's a waterfall, there's a beautiful view across the valley there.
Strath, Taieri, central Otago. So this is a location where you can literally shoot 360 degrees every direction. Had some incredible skies, what we'd call close encounters of the third kind skies. And where our skies are a little boring, because we've shot over 3 days, we'll probably replace them with these cool skies. I'd love to do that, get some real mood into it. Braemar Station was pretty difficult working conditions for the cast and the crew because the tussock and the ground's very uneven. This is Matagauri, a New Zealand native kind of thorn bush, which is everywhere that you ever want to walk.
You can't just parade through the tussocks and the rocks and the pebbles without looking. You suddenly realise that being out of doors in Middle-earth can be a difficult business, particularly when there's a pack of forks or wargs.
Dances with wargs. Heavenly wargs? The boy who cried warg. Aliens versus wargs? I was a teenage warg.
Enormous amount of running. Scene 88, I think, is actually going to be a third film. It'll be coming out between the first and the second.
It's actually, for the most part, it's easier working inside a studio. But of course, you know, the studio doesn't have the incredible vistas, and that's what we were there for.